my God, Mookie! Mookie, no! When a large amount of people share beliefs and desires, those concepts turn into manifestations. Those who indulged in sin manifested the very creatures of sin and evil. Those who did not partake in sin saw sinners as monsters, and thus they became monsters. And when people believed their blood was the cure, when they gave their life to it became their power.
And we're back. That's the wrong screen. What's up, guys? I hope you guys like the new layout. Look at this. Bam. There we go. There's all the pretty faces. Oh, man. That would have been awkward, right? Just nobody's up here. It's okay. I've been working on this only all day. You guys like it? It's colorful. It's got stuff up there. We know if you're following. We know when you're sleeping. We know when... Never mind. Welcome back to another episode of D&D. It is the Blood Oath. We are going to be doing some very fun things tonight. If you guys decide to help, you guys being the chat, then I'm going to move over here so I stop looking to the right of my screen. Then they may survive just yet. But if you don't, we'll just have to see what happens. Let's go ahead and get everyone to say hi. Let's start from left to right.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. I'm Deontay. I'm playing Dornan Moss Song, and I am here. I am queer. Get used to it. Or whatever they say.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I play Piety Noea. And I'm excited. Maybe.
I'm glad one of us is. I'm Violet, and I play Rosiera Lone Walker, and I am terrified.
We'd love to see it.
Hey, I'm looking for something very important. Oh, it's really bright. There's like a ring light.
Sanity that you when you decide to create this campaign, because I can't find that for you either.
Who's crazy? The person who creates the campaign or the ones that follow and say, yeah, I'll play. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. You know what? Why don't you guys give me a recap?
Dang, that's crazy. Damn. So, we started the last episode with helping the Uncanny, I want to say that's what it was called, the little creepy monster creature girl, and we convinced her, like, hey, go find your people back over there. So she went away. We went to go and investigate the lighthouse to find the monster that was plaguing this town. And when we're going inside of the building, we get to the top, and there's this giant goo, I guess, that's a monster, has a bunch of faces and stuff. And there's somebody inside of there, Rain, who was incredibly hot. But that's just how all NPCs are in any campaign that Eddie does. They're just hot all the time. And Rain was like, yo, let's try and get rid of this monster. I've been doing some research on it. I can help you figure it out. Rosiera was like, you know what? F it. I'm going to do it. So it goes in, hits it, and then it explodes, and I get covered in monster goo, and I'm starting to get eaten alive, apparently. Rain's a germaphobe, I guess, or can't get wet, and that sparked the whole conversation. And with that, we leave the lighthouse. We're trying to get some information out of Rain. Rain's like, I'll give you information, you just got to come help me. So we go sneak into this house, and we totally like kill this guy. Come to find out, it's the mayor of the town. Small little guy. What is that? That site.
Leprechaun.
Rain tells us, right? Rain tells us that we need to go to we got to go somewhere. I forget the actual name of the location. In order to get some information on some of the people that were missing. Kind of gave us a tip on where the last person was that we were looking for, I guess. And we do some trades after some massive persuasion and very terrible bartering. Get some information that we need. We get some horses. Even worse bartering, but I mean, we definitely rolled high. And as we're going towards this location, the horses start freaking
Go ahead
out.
And pause right there. Let's move on to the next person. Lexi, what happened after that?
Motor.
on our way to the Wicket Garden, I'm pretty sure, there it became. Our horses got very freaked out, and there grew an unsettling atmosphere. And before we knew it, the horses became corpses.
Come on, bars.
And we were able to then have to leave them behind and make our way up to the gate. We almost get into an encounter, but with some help from Rosira, as she knows the area we are at a bit more, we found another way through and went to a tree, and had to. Well, I mean, Dornan tried to fight it, but that didn't work.
Always.
So then, with a little bit of blood as currency, we are able to get through. And we're making our way through the gate into. I'm not sure where we are quite headed.
Let's
But
go ahead
the
and pass
last.
that over. Go ahead. I was gonna say Rosira. Go ahead, Violet, and tell us what's happening from that point forward.
We are lost in orc territory. Yeah, we are in our attempt to try to get into this place. We've managed to wander onto some orc grounds, to some forest that Rosira is quite familiar with, and is not too keen on being back.
Thank you.
We
so much
ran
for following.
into a dear friend of hers.
I think we're all set to begin. Do you have any questions, comments, or concerns? Never mind the concerns. I know you're concerned.
It's so many concerns.
I'm like, concern number one, we're here.
I'll give you concern number one. So, I don't know if you can hear it jingling, but this is a set of dice that I only use in case of emergency or from putting somebody on ice.
Why do you have them out then?
No reason in particular.
Damn. It's about to be me, yo. I'm sorry. It was so much fun. Thank you for having me.
So, the orcish woman looks to Rosira and is pointing out a giant bow staff. And they're going, I told you not to return here.
I wouldn't if I didn't have to.
So you have reason for passing through our land.
Does this person have reason for being on my spine still?
The person pushes their knee in a little bit further. On top of Piety, that one is very much struggling to get up. Are you going to do anything? Are you going to do anything about the orc underneath you that's struggling to get up?
I'm going to try and continue to keep them down.
Okay. It's not too much of a struggle. They're kind of waiting for command, but also, like, they're tense. The woman looks to Rosira, and she's... let me get a picture of her, so everybody knows what she looks like.
She's hot.
Of course.
I'm just going to name this NPCs at source. She look like this. That worked out better than I thought it would.
Hi.
She looks real intense, and she walks closer to Rosira, and then she drops the bow staff, and she puts her hands out for a hug. Well, come give your mother a hug, then.
Wait, that's your mom?
The one
Okay,
with
seriously. Please get your knee
The
out of
one
my
with
spine.
the knee on her spine gets up and extends a hand, and his tusks are like kind of blocking his smile, but you can tell he's a little friendly. A little friendly.
Since when were you the hugging type?
Gee, thanks.
He looks at you and he goes, good meat. And that's it. Heidi, are you gonna do anything?
I'm going to let the orc below me stand and kind of step back, a little curious.
That one stands and kind of collects himself, looks at you and goes, and then walks off into the forest because he got bested and he's not happy about it. He's very not happy. The mother
Should be.
She puts her hands down, and she looks at you and she goes, "A lot has changed. I'm just happy you're alive. Come, let's get out of these dangerous woods." And she goes, "Arrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr around the corners and bushes and shit, and they're all kind of chattering and stuff, and they start walking back towards where the village is.
Rosira's gonna turn to her friends. Come, it is time for a party. And she's gonna follow them.
Neither one of us put on any outfits that are properly like appropriate for a party with the
Listen.
family, and we just met each other. And no, I get it, I understand, that's fine. But you gotta.
I guess I trust you enough to follow you, and I will follow. And Piety follows behind.
Yeah.
Not like you have much of a choice. Squirrel Man, are you coming or not?
So I'm a squirrel now. Wow.
I mean, you did have to fight him.
Anyway.
The brutish orc behind you kind of slaps your back and goes, "Let's go."
Tag along. This is demeaning, but okay. Hate it here.
So as y'all are
course you do.
walking and stuff, you can definitely smell the scent of what can only be described as blood, sweat, mead, and a pig roasting. And it's kind of wafting through the trees and stuff, and you can see a fire that's lit at this encampment. And hey, Scarecrow, thank you for subscribing. Definitely gotta update those sounds. Jilly, remind me to update those sounds. Thanks, man. I appreciate the subscription. Subscription is 500, so you get to give the party advantage. So the next roll that you guys have will be with advantage, or if you had disadvantage, it'll just be a normal roll. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Thank you, Oscar.
So you reach the encampment, and there's definitely kind of houses built out of mud and stones and stuff like that. They're structurally sound. Some of them are carved out of really big trees or the husks of fallen over logs, because the trees in this forest are huge. It would take quite a feat to try to climb up to the tops of them, and they definitely block out the sun if there were any sun. But this island is still shrouded in darkness. Go ahead.
Rosira is just gonna take in a big whiff of air. Ah, the smell of home.
Your mother looks to you and goes, "You're not going to introduce me to your friends then?"
Friends. Mother.
Bitra.
All labels, really.
Yes, War Chief Bitra, at your service.
I'm gonna step in front of Rosier. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Dornan Mossong.
You lost. You have no status here. And you,
Wow.
one with tail. What is your name?
My name is Piety Noea. Nice to meet you.
Well met, Piety. Now then, on to business. You wish to cross these lands. We do not wish to let you. I apologize, dear daughter, but unfortunately, your banishment has not been revoked.
You said much has changed.
Yes, much has changed. And I believe I can change the minds of our people if you're willing to help us out.
What could we possibly help you with?
Nonsense, not important. First, we see if you're still strong. Drink, yes? And two other orcs come from around the fire, and they're handing out mugs to the both of you, specifically Dornan and Piety.
Oh, he thinks. I
Thanks.
think.
Fine. Luckily, I have my own.
Oh, your stuff out there does not compare, but that's fine. You drink your own.
Wow, she called you a weak meat maker.
So,
Mm.
for some time, you guys can tell that there are eyes on you. There's no one suspicious. It's just every so often the orcs are looking at you guys out of the corner of your eye, kind of wondering why you're here, if they're going to kill you, or if they're going to let you pass. There's definitely conversation about you that's not happening to you. But for the most part, everyone seems to be celebrating. They had a good hunt. You guys were kind of just caught at the tail end of that hunt as they were making their way back. They bring out what can only be described as a giant beetle the size of one of their homes, and the shell of its wings have been ripped off. One of the orcs is coming in and is kind of dancing around the fire with them, and he throws them into the fire, and the fire goes with the brazen heat. And then another orc comes out. He's definitely a chef of sorts, and he looks like he's filleted this bitch up, and he's got slabs of beetle meat, and he's like without hesitation just like whoosh, whoosh on the fire, whoosh whoosh on the fire. They're celebrating, they're dancing, and every so often an orc comes up to you and goes, drink. And you must drink when an orc tells you to drink, because if you fail to drink, it's very disrespectful. However, we're going to have to gauge exactly how drunk you get. This is a numbers game. Your goal is to get to 100, and we're going to start at the smallest dice. If you go over 100, you're passed out. If you go under 75, you've disrespected them. Your goal is to get between 76 and 100. We're going to start with the D4.
Okay.
Also, if your mother beats you, you're not going to be able to pass. Everyone roll 1d4, please.
Darn.
Hey.
I got a 3.
I got a 2.
I got a 3.
I got a 1. Yep, I got a 1. Take a drink.
Yahoo!
We also got a hydrate in the chat, so hydrate.
Does this count as hydration?
Cheers.
No, it is not.
Darn.
And as far as Twitch is concerned, we're drinking water, so that's what's happening.
I mean, that's literally what we're doing. We're hydrating.
Inside
Hydrate.
game notes,
Mhm.
please write your number. That way we can keep track.
Inside game notes, you said.
Oh, whoops, my bad. I just blatantly lie on my number. It's fine.
Fire. He said 7. I'm like, we rolled a D4. How did you do that?
All right.
Don't ask.
The same brute that hit you on your back and told you to start walking has asked you to dance, Dornan. The dancing is something similar to mosh pitting as well as interpretive choreography.
Roll for aggressive shimmy.
I'm gonna need you to roll a performance.
That is.
You have advantage.
Yes,
Ooh,
you have advantage.
I mean, can I save it?
No.
Thanks to Crow.
Darn. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, I guess that's good that I did that. 19. The first one was a 17, but still.
As they're kind of dancing in the circle and they're doing this combination of spins and war stomps and chants, every so often you're hitting like a shoulder is like nudging into you, trying to knock you out of it, and you're kind of holding your own. I think you're a little weird about it, but the dancing is going on. So while you're dancing, Dornan, what have you decided to do? Not Dornan, Heidi, what have you decided to do? Dornan, you keep dancing.
Heidi's a bit of a nervous around crowds, and so has been respectful when being told to drink, but has mostly kind of been observing and watching as things go on, trying to keep on guard a little bit.
As you're sitting a bit back towards one of the back tables, not truly joining the entertainment, somebody comes up to you and taps you on your shoulder.
Yes.
It is the orc that you knocked down earlier. They reach behind their back and they pull out a skull of a hopper. For those of you who know what hoppers are, I will post one later, so no worries, chat. You'll see one of those later. It's just a skull though, and they're offering it to you.
Thank you. You can keep it.
Rosira see this interaction?
Yes. Vazira recognizes this interaction as a token of marriage. You've bested them in combat, and this is a matriarchal tribe. So, as far as they're concerned, like, you're hot shit.
Piety. You would do well to say yes to this one.
I'll have to consider. But thanks for the offer.
Everyone cheers. Everyone yells, "Drink!" Go ahead and roll a d6.
Oh, damn.
If you want,
You
you
can
can
pull
use
out
your
all the
advantage on
dice.
this roll.
I got a 2.
I got a 5, totaling in 6. Mother is currently in the lead.
I got a
5.
3.
So go ahead and add your new number to your old number.
Oh, sorry.
We have to drink and do math?
I know, right?
Oh,
Sorry.
man, it's gonna get bad.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
I don't math. 2 plus 5. That's 7.
Yeah, you can always right click and edit your other one so that it's just updating.
Ooh.
Where's your mother comes up to you and she goes,
Okay, I get you.
Over the last 5 years, the forest has been infested. Many tribes have banded together. We have grown in number, which is good, but some tribes do not follow in pursuit of our endeavors and still wish to challenge us. Until recently.
What has happened recently?
"Drink!" Somebody yelled in the background.
Son of a bitch!
Roll 1d8. Oh. Got another 5.
It's a 6.
That's an
Gotta
8.
roll first.
Ayo. I need a calculator now.
I got
You're at
4.
14. You're at
That's
11.
as high as I
Rosira's
can
at 14. Pity's at 11.
high as
I'm
I
at
count.
Nice.
Thanks for the math. I didn't have to do it myself.
I got you. There you go. I'm gonna clean that up for you, Deontay.
Oh.
There it goes.
Some of the tribes have gone missing. We may have figured out what the problem is.
Entire tribes have gone missing.
Yes.
And you sure you haven't just wiped them out by accident?
Even their homes are missing. Even their pits. Even their dead.
Interesting.
Drink!
Fuck.
That was an 8, so go ahead and roll a 10. Ooh.
Expect me to know how to count?
Mother finishes her first drink. And pulls out a
Another
7.
4 for Piety.
7.
That was a
15.
6.
Wait, she rolled a 3. I was at 11, so that's 14. Me, 14, 14, 15, 18. Hey, y'all are doing good.
Wait, I'm at a 20.
Piety getting a little more comfortable, can, instead of accepting the Hopperhead, offer a hand for a dance.
Oh, a challenge?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps you do not know. I am the feet of the forest. Madam, please, let me.
And immediately starts doing some sort of foot shuffle, and then like takes like a slight bow and extends a hand. It's definitely some Western type dancing that they learned from somebody. It's like, where'd that come from? And they take you out onto the dance floor. Go ahead and roll a performance check for me.
Yo.
Unfortunately, you've been drinking, so you now have disadvantage, but you also have advantage, so you can just roll normal if you like.
Well,
Disadvantage
rolling
plus
the
advantage.
disadvantage plus advantage. Normal roll, I got a 2, but plus my performance skills, I have a 9.
You're holding your own, but you're not impressing anyone. um, let's see. Let me go ahead and roll this number. There are only 2 people left in so it's dancing around the circle, Dornan. You and one other orc, and he is viciously staring at you and kind of and like making his way around the circle, trying to get closer to you. You gonna throw up some hearts? Okay, so he amidst the dance is gonna do like a and then kind of swing and try to knock you out of the circle. Where do you go? You can't just.
I'm fucking it up. I'm in the zone. I have not paid attention to this man. I saw him once. I'm like, hey yo. I'm just kind of like.
I was gonna say roll a dexterity saving throw, but after your description, I'm gonna need you to just roll a charisma check, and I'll let you pass it if you beat that.
I'm screaming.
Oh, he rolled decent though.
15.
Oh damn, he rolled 16. So he definitely hit you. I'll give you the reflex saving throw with dexterity to stay in the circle.
Let's try that.
12 or higher.
11.
Damn. Okay. Yep. You definitely got knocked out of the circle. Everyone, like the music stops and everyone, or the stomping stops and everyone cheers. And that orc holds his arm out. He's like, "Ha! Defeated, but not in battle." You can see like a hint of sadness kind of wash over his face, and some of the women that are just watching are just kind of they're slightly clapping. And then as it starts to like get a little bit quieter, somebody yells, "Drink!" And then the music turns back on, and everyone's a little bit festive again.
Lock eyes with him, just say, and then kind of shimmy away while I go grab my drink.
All right, that's a D12. Dordan and Piety, you must roll with disadvantage.
Darn.
It's a 9.
Nice.
And we're supposed to still be adding this to.
Yep, keep on adding it. We have
The lower
2
one
more
I
dice
got was a
rolls.
9.
You got a 9? Okay, so you can add a 9.
8.
Math. 15. 5
Plus 9,
20.
24.
24.
Don't reply.
I got there eventually.
Sorry, I read the chat. Cole's cracking me up.
Oh.
Cole's awful.
Let's see. Dun, dun.
Thanks, Dad. Love that.
Mother Bitra is looking directly at you, and she puts the mug down, and she goes, "Listen. This building must be made by one of the cities. It appeared overnight. Same night, 2 tribes disappeared. Then, it was gone. A week
A
later-
magical building.
Yes. It is strange. When we have seen strange, the bugs are bigger, more dangerous. The world of man is changing. We do not know what and we do not know why, but what we can tell you is we have missing people too. We believe they are in this building, and we sought to hunt tonight before the building came out. We need someone to go in and rescue our people, and perhaps it will be the branch we need to gain comfort and control with the other tribes if we can rescue them. But our people will not go. We will not sacrifice ourselves for this. If you and your... And she looks over to one of you dancing and the other one refusing a marriage proposal. Friends, are willing. Go inside. Rescue our people. You will no longer be exiled.
We're gonna test it. Drink.
Everyone starts drinking. Go ahead and roll the d20.
A D20?
Yes, the d20.
Chaos.
Agent of Chaos you are.
Yes, sir. That's a 9.
That's a 20. So you got a nat 20. You can roll again if you want to. Remember, your goal is to get between 75 and 100.
Shit.
We have one dice left.
I roll with disadvantage still.
Are we rolling with disadvantage?
Yes.
Oh,
No.
shit. Dang.
I'll keep it. I'll keep my 20.
You don't want to add it? Okay. So go ahead and add
I'm-
20 to
I'm-
your number.
I'm gonna add it because we gotta get to 75 and 100, right?
Yeah, in between 75 and 100 for you guys
Yeah,
to be,
okay.
you held your liquor.
Listen, that's probably gonna be the only nat 20 that I get in this entire campaign. I'm keeping it. Okay? I'm keeping it.
No. You can keep it. I'm saying you got a nat 20. You can roll again.
Oh.
You can roll the d20 again and add more numbers if you want to.
Oh.
If you want to.
Yeah, I want to.
Okay.
Wait.
You're at 49.
There's one more roll you said?
There's one more roll after this.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. That was a 9.
Go ahead and add it. You're at 58.
You're almost there.
As the half-orc, you are properly ahead of everyone. This is 37 for Bitra, 58 for Rosira. Piety is at not 458. Piety is at 37, and Dorian is at 29. Okay.
Okay.
Heidi is definitely holding their own over Dornan at least.
Speaking of, how is Piety doing with the dancing? Go ahead and roll a performance check again.
Sounds good. Do I need to roll it? Oh wait, I have advantage, so I just roll normally.
No, you don't have an advantage anymore. Now you just have to. Now you have to roll a
I have
disadvantage.
advantage as performance.
Oh.
So
Oh, yeah.
with my roll.
Yes, you
Or
do.
with my class.
Mm-hmm.
Tusk this.
I got a 10, so we're a little better than last
A little
time.
better than the last time. Fortunately for you, the orc that has whose heart you've captured is infatuated and thinks that 10 is a 20, and they're like, "Oh, you showed me more." I am honored to be at your side.
All she literally did was catch the beat. It's not that impressive, guy.
Listen, Piety has hips
Meet
and
me
is
in the
going to
background.
use them. Listen, Dornan, Piety has hips and is going to use them for her advantage. She knows what she's doing.
She doesn't really know what she's doing. I know, that's what I was trying to do.
Listen,
But just let her
excuse-
have it. Fine, she needs it. Hey!
excuse
go,
you.
girl.
I was actually waiting for you to do that because you're drunk. Go ahead and roll a d4 and let's see if your personality switches.
Aw, shikeys. I forgot that's a thing. Hold
Yeah,
on.
that's a thing.
Oh. Darn. That's a 1.
Welcome to spring.
I've been waiting for this one. Okay. So as, like, it happens, it literally, like, brightens around me. Like, lights and flowers and just positivity and exuberance in this scary-ass situation we're in. I'm like, well, howdy, everyone. It's a pleasure to finally meet all of you in person. My name's Dornan. How are you all doing tonight?
One of
Wow.
the orcs next to you looks at you and throws up. They just.
no.
just
Bug, I understand. You know what? You probably drank that meat too fast. It's okay.
you gotta reach out to them like, oh, they just start walking away.
Oh.
Well, hopefully you find some berries that'll help you get rid of that nasty bug.
I don't think it's necessarily the bug.
Piety, the orc in front of you has now dropped to both knees, placed the skull at your feet, and is bowing.
Oh, Piety, I think this one's rightfully touched by you. Oh, he's
Mhm.
sad. Oh.
That's very kind. But you see, I don't rush into anything.
It's okay. You don't have to rush. You can start slow and then make it eventually happen, and then you'll build a beautiful, wonderful relationship. I just want to be there for the wedding. Please make sure that I can be there. Please.
Why do you so want to be there?
I just love and watching people have fun, and it's happiness is like my thing, as you can see, in case you didn't notice already. And I'm just gonna kind of skip away.
Tell.
Drink.
That's the last one. All right. So you're gonna roll the percentage die, and whatever number it lands on, you're going to add to your total number. So that's gonna be somewhere between 10 and 100.
Oh. Time to
So we
roll
rolled
five.
100.
The double-digit one, yeah.
Damn.
Am I still rolling with disadvantage? So I have to roll twice.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess.
Wait, where'd it go?
Oh, well, that's a much lower number than the first number. Dang. The second number was 36. Someone help me math. 37
That
and
was a
36.
40.
40. So you Rosier's at 98. You got a 36. So
Oh,
that 6 plus 7 equals 13. You're at 73. Dornan, what'd you get?
55.
Beautiful.
55 is your total.
Unfortunately, because I had to roll with disadvantage.
Bistro looks to Rosiera and goes, "Will you help us?"
on one condition. I get my status restored amongst the community, and I am also revered as a warrior.
She thinks for a minute. She's definitely drunker than you are. Hold on, Rosiera, that's not your final number.
So I rolled a 40. What was the math
You're
that
at
you wanted?
98.
Yeah. Oh God, that's not my final number.
98 is your final number. Not you wrote.
Oh,
58.
okay. Well, I got excited. Do math.
What was the range we wanted to be in?
Between
Between
76 and
75.
100. Or 75 and 100.
I'm just out of range.
Yes, you are
Dang
just
it.
out of range.
I'm waiting for range.
As the party begins to subside, some of the orcs are very not happy that two of you did not drink enough. They're a little offended and they're not really saying much to you.
Well, I'm sorry. I just got here. I mean, I can play catch up.
Same.
Beecher looks to you and goes, "Fine. You consider it done if you return with our people. But we go now."
Rosier is gonna hold her arms out for a hug.
She looks at you and she pats you on the head and she goes, "Perhaps next time."
Oh, that was so touching and endearing. I just love to see families being nice to each other. Touches my wee little heart.
What is wrong with this one?
Nothing at all. What do you mean? Same old Dornan that you know all the time.
Mother, did you spike
Man's a
his
little
drink?
squirrely.
No, we try not to touch foreigners.
Hmm.
Squirrel Man's just a bit squirrely, apparently.
Squirrels are nice.
The one that was proposing to you, PID, stands
Yes.
a little sullenly, and there's no tear in their eye at all. They look at you and they go, "I promise, I will win your heart, or I will die trying."
You-
Sounds like a challenge.
I'm rooting for you, sweetheart. You're
Sounds
gonna
like
win.
a
I just know
challenge,
it.
she
And
says.
they do like a, and then they walk off.
Well, bye, y'all. Be safe out there.
Less and less orcs are around this encampment, and they're all continuing forward back to their homes that are. That sounds ominous. Oh yeah, that are appropriately hidden amongst this forest and in the woods. Bitra looks to you all and goes, "Well then, it is time to go."
Try my best to not say that out loud.
Rosier is gonna take her war pick off her back. Let's go.
Oh boy,
I-
another adventure. I just love this so much.
I guess I'm following along.
To get your disadvantage, I need to roll a 16 or higher on a d20. That's when you guys will sober up.
You said in order to do that right now?
Yeah, go ahead and roll once now, and I'll have you roll again later if you don't get it.
3.
You still
A
don't.
16 or higher, you said? I got a 4.
Y'all definitely still drunk. The half-orc, however, is doing good. Vita begins to lead you guys through the woods and thickets, and as you're walking, you can see that the trees have started to decay. And not like their old age or the seasons have changed, but they're quite literally dripping of their own sap and another substance that looks nothing short of blood. But there's no creatures that are strung up in the trees and no reason for them to be bleeding any living organisms or any sentient quadrupedal or bipedal organisms' blood. And yet, there they are, seeping blood. The leaves have blackened in this area, as well as each stem and blade of grass.
Oh, well, I reckon this is normal. Most trees don't do that. And I know a lot about nature and trees. This isn't right.
For you specifically, since you're a druid, the forest here seems incredibly quiet. Like there is no life.
It's so disheartening. It's like nothing's here.
This is not what I remember of home.
Much has changed, Petra says. And she moves a bit of really tall grass out of the viewpoint. She's tall, and it's covering even her line of sight. And what comes into view is... Everybody, nope, don't like it.
Nope, because you
Don't
said
do it.
coming next is, which means that you're going back into that folder. We are not doing... Oh, okay. Oh.
This building...
Oh.
Okay.
That's fun.
And, yeah, as the building has come into view, she goes, I will not go any closer. Listen, I will keep this simple. You need only rescue one person. Let us know there is a chance. If you can do so, you will get what you're requested, and you may all leave here. We will storm the gates ourselves thereafter.
One person.
Do you just want to know if it's possible?
Well, bringing one person back will provide the proof we need. However, if you need motivation, your sister is in there.
Didn't know you had a sister. Oh no.
I will bring her back.
Or we'll die trying. I guarantee you. And I put my hand on Mama's shoulder and said, "Don't you worry, man. We're gonna do everything we can to get your girl on the rest."
Immediately, whoosh, get your hands off of me. Drink
Sorry.
better. You disgust me. She looks
Oh.
away.
That was kind of harsh.
You disgust me.
You take the war chief of like a matriarchal, y'all know the word stream. Don't let me say it. Matriarchal tribe. She's not even interested in entertaining you.
Darn. Well, darn. I still stand by my hand.
She turns back and she goes, if you're not back in the next 6 hours. No. What time is it? I missed the sun. If you're not back by the time the building is gone, I will assume you two have been taken.
What do you mean by the time the building's gone?
Good luck. And she walks away.
Oh boy, we've got ourselves in a right pickle here.
We
Things
have
like
to
it.
get in and out before the building vanishes. Understood?
Easy enough. I can do, Captain.
Sounds
What
good.
is
You lead the way.
wrong with you?
I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean this isn't normal? Really?
Such a weirdo. What is more little creature flitting around the forest, constantly back and forth. Chipmunk.
Yes, that's such a better one than squirrel.
Heavy cheek. That's so nice. Oh, you two are so sweet. Start walking towards the building.
I think somebody spiked his drink. Keep an eye on that one. And we're gonna head towards the building.
I'll follow close behind Rosiera, kind of avoiding Dornan as I'm not for the cheeriness attitude at the moment.
The building is designed like a bit of a steampunk factory. The technology that would be used and required to get this type of a system running does not exist anywhere else as far as you guys know, since you've been perpetually stuck on a floating island all of your lives, surrounded by darkness. However, the front door is open, and on the inside you can see a bit of carpet. What y'all trying to do?
Not a damn thing.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Rosira is going to take the lead and boldly enter the building.
Oh, okay.
You have successfully
As
entered the
you
building.
say.
Heidi will follow behind, a hand on the hilt of her short sword ready as necessary.
I'm gonna do a perception check on the in the entryway when we just moved into the building. Just to see if I can see anything.
Go ahead and roll for perception.
I really hate how much I've dedicated myself to this voice.
It's back now, I hope you know that.
Dawn. It's very, very, very stuck. Very stuck indeed. Shorties. That's a 5.
You're not seeing anything.
Shit.
You guys can all distinctly tell upon entering that it looks like a mansion.
Why?
Definitely not the decorum that you would anticipate from the outside of the building.
Mm.
You're not too sure if you've moved somewhere else entirely or if you're in the same place.
Can I do? I'm sorry, I know I just did a check, but can I do an investigation check to see if I can, or to see if I can?
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead and roll for that.
Cool. Would that be an investigation?
Yes, it would.
Cool.
What'd you get? No, what'd you get?
I don't want to play anymore.
What'd you?
Come on, crit fail.
Ooh, okay.
Fail. Shit. Oh no! I'm so happy I read that. Yes, Daddy Chill indeed. Oh my god.
Yo, Tricky gave you guys 500. You got advantage. I will let you use it on this roll if you want to. The rest of you also have advantage. Thank you so much, Trickster. Smile. The other two, you guys also have advantage. It'll be applied to your next roll. Good timing.
Speaking of rolling,
damn it! I was about to get them. It's fine.
8.
You got an 8 instead of a 1. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well, technically it was a 7. I'm dyslexic as hell, apparently. I'm like,
yeah, as far as you can tell, it's just a mansion, and nothing seems to be alive. Because somebody, chat, took that.
You're the best.
Took that from me. Damn, that was gonna be good. It's fine. I'll just delete those notes and keep going. I'm like sweating with anticipation. I was really excited for that. It's cool. I'm not mad. I'm gonna get them. I brought out the special dice. So please, let's continue.
We all missed it, so
It's totally fine. Yeah, as far as you're concerned, it is just a mansion. And the door closes and locks behind you. You hear a visible click.
that was expected. Yes.
Yep.
That's rightfully scary, but we all kind of anticipated, so not that scary, I guess.
Rosira's going to sniff the air and try to smell out the missing orcs. What kind of check would that be?
Wouldn't that be like a survival check?
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
definitely doing some type of a tracking here. So
Yeah. Okay.
I'll let you do a survival check.
I have efficiency there.
Look at you.
That didn't help. I got a
Yo,
12.
Trickster. Thank you for gifting that tier. Congratulations, Crimson Scarlet, on getting the sub. Please thank Trickster Smile for hooking you up with that tier 1 subscription to the Dapper Rose. The doors are open. You are welcome to be here. You got a 2?
I got a 12.
Okay, I heard a 2. You got a 12.
You wanted here
I
too.
definitely wanted to hear 2.
2?
There's a faint, 2?
Your
Please
nose
tell me it was
falls
2.
off. I'm like,
There's a faint smell of orcish blood kind of everywhere. Remove the sweat tears and cooking pig and I guess cooking beetle from the encampment and you're just left with that smell of blood. And it smells very old. You're all pretty familiar with the smell of old blood in general, but you specifically, Rosira, having been raised with these people and known the way of the sword and battle, you know this is the scent of a dead orc. Multiple dead orcs, because it's very, very pungent. However, mixed in there, you can also detect there might be fresh blood, almost of a wound that has yet to close, or someone still alive. It seems to be wafting from up the stairs that are directly in front of you guys, just past the empty fountain.
reckon we
Or
should
yes, the
call
not
and
working
ask if
fountain would be
anyone's
the
there.
better descriptor.
Rosiera is going to beeline it for that direction.
Rosira, hold on. And I'm going to lightly jog after her. Oh, boy.
Keep up, Chipmunk. Piety.
I'm
Someone
coming.
needs our help.
I'm ready.
So you guys are all...
Can we check if we're sober yet?
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Hit another roll to see if you're sober.
I just wanna
Violet,
know.
do a sober check.
Heidi rolled a 13.
You're at a 13?
Yeah.
That's higher than a 12. You're good.
Nice.
You're not good.
I doubled what I rolled last time. So nice.
Piety, you're definitely sobering up. You'll no longer have disadvantage.
Wonderful.
Which really is a good timing for you, because I need all three of you to roll a reset flex save since you decided to run
Mother.
past the fountain and up the stairs.
I'm rolling with
Hey,
right?
what are we rolling?
Go ahead and roll let's say a dexterity saving throw. They are right there in the middle with the two staircases on the left and right. They're running just past that fountain of the red carpet.
Do I roll with disadvantage?
Yes, you do. Yeah.
Alright.
Heidi got a 15.
Oh, that's some bullshit if I've ever heard it. I got a 4.
Oh.
I could have had a 7. This is freaking BS, man.
Rosiera's sober.
Good for her.
Heidi's sobering up. Apparently. Is Lexi.
What did Rosira roll?
Wait, I have to roll?
Yes, all three of you.
Oh, I thought I wasn't even drunk.
No,
Okay.
you're rolling
this
the
is-
same.
No.
What kind of saving throw?
It's a dexterity saving throw.
Got you. I'm gonna fail at that. It's a 7?
You rolled a 7, and that sucks. But you didn't roll a 4, so you're okay. Because I can only give it to one of you. As you guys are running, and unfortunately you're in the back, right? You're the last one to run, or was Piety the last one to run?
Well, I was the last one to run.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. As you're running, something in the shadows of the fountain leaps out, grabs you, and pulls you into the ground.
Oop.
The only one who sees this is Piety, but you hear it, Rosiera, because you guys are all within distance of each other.
Content warning.
Oh shit, goddamn, what is this? Rosiera's gonna whip around with her and draw her war pick.
Heidi is going to stop in her tracks because she is not going to get sucked into the floor and yell at Rosira of, help?
It's already gone. The floor looks normal to you guys.
Where did he go?
Who?
Girl, I was right behind you. Oh my god.
There is definitely something going on in this place. We need to get my sister and get out. Keep moving and stay close to me. Zira's gonna keep moving.
Okay, so you're going up the stairs.
Uh-huh.
Piety?
Quickly.
Hold on.
Very, very
What's
quickly.
up, Deontay?
If I've learned anything playing any campaign, it's I'm always getting snatched up. I don't know why. It never fails that I always get kidnapped somewhere because I don't know how to roll to save my own life. I can save everybody else, but it comes to me and I just get.
You're not wrong. You're. I wish I could say you were wrong.
I know.
But we'll
You
get back to
literally
you.
do.
We'll
You get
figure out.
kidnapped every time.
I know. What
Without fail.
an example.
Heidi is going to stare a little at the floor and run quickly close to Rosira, as she does not want the same fate as as Dornan at the moment.
Okay. You guys are heading up the stairs. As you are, you, Dornan, are dropped from the ceiling onto the floor of the basement. It's very dark. I don't have a picture for it, so please use your theater of mind chat.
This is a terrible situation.
Do we-
Was anybody down?
As you're saying that, every wall.
Oh my fucking god! Please don't do this.
It's not
Okay.
that.
Okay. Okay.
It's not that.
Okay.
Kind of that, but not really. Every wall is made of glass, and it
No.
is reflecting you. You're standing there in the middle.
Oh no.
Bruh. Bruh.
On the ceiling, that shadowy thing is continuing to move around. I do have a picture of that.
I know what the fuck both of these situations are, and I don't like either one of these. Why did I do this?
I don't know.
What did I
don't know.
do?
You rolled low. It finally stops in a corner, and it's staring at you.
So fucked up. What the fuck is that?
I don't like that. Mm-mm.
Oh, mm-mm.
That's scary.
That's spicy.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Is there anything you're gonna do, Dornan?
Die?
Besides that,
Oh, but that. Damn.
there is a staircase that leads out. But the creature is not blocking your path, but definitely in the corner close to the staircase. I'll let you think about what you're gonna do. You two finally make it up the stairs after what seemed like an excessive amount of time, given it wasn't a big flight of stairs. There was no deck, but you went a little bit longer than you definitely should have. You make it to the top, and immediately, did you guys go on the left or the right staircase?
Left.
There are a collection of bedrooms. Each door is closed. Amongst the walls are blood splatters that are almost in a circular pattern, and going all the way down this hall. To your immediate left, there is a split that takes you to other rooms. And then if you go down the hall, on the far end of that hall, there is another hallway that takes you to other rooms.
Mm.
Where are we going?
Like I know.
I was
Rosira's-
following you.
What makes you think I know where I'm going? I've never been here before.
You were leading on your instincts.
My
You're the one who
instinct-
rushes into everything.
It's called intuition. The thrill of battle. Have you never heard of it?
Well, listen, at least I know when to hold back. You're the one who always rushes in.
At least
Why
I know
you-
when to fight and not to when to run.
Damn.
You can't hear them.
No, I'm just talking general.
Mute your mic.
I say we go forward. It doesn't seem that there's anything in these rooms.
Fine, then
Almost
do
as
what
if
you
on
do best
cue.
and lead the way.
Almost as if on cue, all the way down the hall, you hear, it can only sound like something crying, almost whimpering.
Oh. Rosier is going to run towards the whimpering.
The door on the right, at the end of the aisle, with the, let's call it brown bed, there is where that is where the whimpering noise is most profound. It didn't get louder or excessive or distort in any capacity. It's just a whimpering noise. The door's closed.
Are we in the room with the whimpering, or did...
No. Still in the
Oh,
hallway.
we're outside of that room?
Mm-hmm.
That is interesting.
Can Heidi do a perception check just to see if anything sounds different about the whimpering that she may recognize?
Yeah, you're welcome to make that perception check. You have advantage.
We also have hydration.
Oh, hydrate.
Good thing we have advantage, because that was a bad roll. Hydrate. 21.
Nice. Sounds like a dog, like a puppy, specifically. And nothing else seems out of the norm. You can pretty confidently say.
Rosier is going to attempt to break down the door.
You successfully break down the door. It is a door. It's made out of wood. As you break it, however, the house kind of groans, and it sounds like that house is settling, feeling like the pipes have stopped expanding, and the wood has creaked its last creak for the evening. Inside the room, there is a bed, a table, 2 chairs, a dresser, a side table, one really big mirror, and a dog on the bed. Can't be any bigger than 1 or 2 years old, and it is in the arms of your cousin? I forgot what I said. Sister. There we go. I had a lot of options when I was writing that one, and I was like, which one's most impactful? And then I just had to change my mind because I knew I brought a puppy into it, but I didn't change my mind, did I? So yes,
No.
my sister is lying on the bed.
Now you brought my sister and a puppy.
And she's holding the puppy, and it's very much reminiscent of Simba after the stampede.
Oh, whoa.
I'm gonna let y'all come back to that. What is that's a good one. What is Dornan gonna do down in this basement?
So young Master Dornan is going to...
That is not the voice you had before. I need you to change it back. You gotta throw the whole chat off.
I know.
Go ahead and roll to see if you're still if you've sobered up yet. You don't have to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, what a shame.
What'd you get?
So Dornan's gonna...
know what you get.
I got a 5.
Damn.
I know. For some reason, I'm the lightweight, which is so funny. Because in real life, that's not true at all. Not even the slightest.
So what's Dornan gonna do?
Dornan is going to keep eyes on this creature that's just sitting there in the corner. Dornan knows from his own previous knowledge of creatures in this universe what this thing is capable of. What he's going to do is he is going to summon a flame blade just so that he can have it at the ready. And I'm going to do a slow little shuffle while keeping my eyes on the creature to the staircase so I can get back upstairs.
The creature kind of lunges, but then kind of recoils from the light of the flame blade. And then its multiple tendrils of darkness kind of move along the wall like a shadow, and they cover the exit, and its head reappears and its arms reappear, and it takes a swipe at you. It can't hit you because you're not close enough to it, but it's definitely a don't come any closer type of swipe.
I'm gonna come a little bit closer with that flame sword and that flame blade in front of me,
Okay.
and then when I know I'm close enough to swing on it and actually land a hit, I'm gonna swing on it and land.
I'm not gonna have you roll for initiative because it's just the two. So you're attacking. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Sure. That's a 10.
That's a hit.
Fuck yeah. Okay, so with this specific item that I'm using, it's 3d6 plus fire damage.
Oh, okay.
And since I did it at 3rd level, yes, plus 6 as well.
Okay.
I'm fucking this thing
Let's
up.
see it.
So that's a 5. Oh, shit. Of course. That's another 5.
Okay.
Freak yeah. That's a 3, so that's 13 plus 6, so that is a total of 19.
Damn. Yeah, you definitely fucked it up.
And fire damage too, because I want that bitch to ain't nothing to me.
Nope.
I may be all sunshine and rainbows, but I'll whoop that ass.
Go ahead and roll 1d6 as a fun modifier. Go ahead and roll that.
As a modifier, okay. That's 2.
So a total of 21 damage.
21!
This thing is hurt. As you've hit it, the flames kind of protrude around, just sort of glow and grow bigger and brighter. And the slash through the creature makes a lot of that shadowy tendrils recoil back onto itself, and it drops down off of the wall, and it's still in front of the doorway, but it's now a puddle and compared to its previous size that was incredibly large. It's still gonna swipe at you though.
Like a physical puddle or like
Not
a
a
like
physical puddle.
it's
Like
a
it's a
puddle
puddle of
itself.
itself. So it's like still
Okay.
shadows moving around, and its face is still there and its arms are still there, but it's no longer its full on I'm a shadow evil creature thing, and it's more like fuck man, you got me good. But it's still gonna
that scene in It Chapter 2
yes,
when
exactly.
all
Where
baby
it's just
Oh my
shrunk down in
God.
size, yes.
Oh my god.
It's gonna try to hit you back, and it got a crit fail, so it's not hitting anything. As it goes to swipe at you, its arm kind of turns to like dust, almost like an after effect of the singe, and it recoils what's left of its arm and rebuilds it out of a little bit more shadows, and then it recoils back, but it doesn't step out of your range of attack. It just kind of, it's evidently afraid to die.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun. You attacked first. I'm gonna go in again and hopefully finish it off. So I have to roll the hit again.
Mm-hmm.
15.
That's a hit.
Okay, so we're gonna do this song and dance again.
All I can hear is "Bless your heart."
Right.
That's a 1, garbage, and a 5, and a 4. So that's 10 plus 6. That's 16.
Okay, so as you hit it the second time with the sword, kind of like flipping it and stabbing it right in because it's sitting there on the ground, the shadows burst into flame and it spreads out from your blade, encompassing every inch of the dark tendrils, and they all just kind of burn to a crisp and float up before dissipating in the air.
And as I watch its little particles dissipate, I'm gonna do one of these with the sword and be like, "Have peace." And then I'm gonna still hold that sword. Fuck that. Hold on.
You see, you said I'm not putting this bitch out.
I said, hold on, bitch. Hold on. And then I'm going to continue walking up the stairs.
Entire house, mansion, warehouse screams. You can hear all the walls reverberating with that same.
Well, that's not nice.
The dog kind of coils up and like tucks itself into the unalived body of your sister. What are you going to do, Piety? Razira?
Be traumatized.
Who says that?
Ooh, it's It's just the dog. It's just a dog. It's just a dog.
Rosira's. Okay, so my sister is unalive.
Mm-hmm.
Is the puppy unalive?
No, the puppy is very much alive.
Rosira's gonna run up and grab the puppy.
You successfully grabbed the puppy. Yeah, you grabbed the puppy.
She's gonna like tuck it under her shoulder, like a chicken wing situation.
It's very much trembling. The dog is afraid.
Obviously, I would be too. I am.
We were supposed to bring back a body. I don't think.
We were not supposed to bring back a body. We were supposed to bring back a person. I don't think there's any people here. We need to find Dornan.
Speak of the devil, Dornan has come up the staircase down at the bottom wall. If you're looking at the map, I'll get rid of creepy thing number 1. I'm going to expand that again on the stream. If you're looking at the map and you're looking at the front door and you look to your immediate right, Dornan, you've just walked up that staircase. Hey, yo. Yo,
Hey,
it's
yo.
Aloha FPS. Thank you so much for following. Just put that right there. There you go.
So we can see Dornan or no?
No, not from where Dornan is. But Dornan, you're just heading straight over to them, right? You're muted.
Damn, I was having a whole conversation. I'm going to do another perception check because after hearing that deathly scream, I'm sure that would have rattled anybody else and might have brought somebody out of hiding if they're still alive. That is a 15. Wait, hold on. I might be lying. I said a perception. That is a 21.
The rest of the house seems very empty from where you are in that hallway. You can hear some level of commotion and the dog whimpering that is up the hall on your immediate right from where you've exited out of the staircase to the basement. Other than that, you're not detecting any people.
Oh, what a shame. Okay, and then I'm gonna start heading over towards them. Oh, Piety, Rosira, little puppy dog.
Because the nature of the house is so empty, and when it's not making random scary noises, it's very, very quiet. Y'all can hear him. His voice is echoing down the hall.
Rosira is going to cuddle her puppy and run towards the voice of Dornan.
Heidi's going to follow as closely behind as she can.
Understood.
You know, coming at full speed. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa! Where's the fire? Besides the one in my hand, and then I put the flaming sword away. Everything okay? Who's the friend? Looks like a little cutie, and I scratch under its chin. I'm like, it's okay, little pup. I understand you're terrified, but we're gonna get you out of here. You hear me?
Rosira is going to hand the puppy to Dornan. Hold this, protect it with your life.
Dog is still trembling. Puppy is still very much afraid.
Oh.
You get to be puppy boy now. Good job.
It's
It's an upgrade.
These nicknames you come with are so silly, I swear. I look at the dog, I'm like, it's okay. They're nice, I promise you.
Can I do another smell for anyone else living in the area?
Another smell check.
Smell
You
check.
can, but I'll be nice and tell you it's not going to work.
Okay.
Beautiful.
It
All
is-
right.
It is pretty late by the hour. Now, I'll remind you guys, you've not rested.
Yeah, I'm still at half health.
You have like once this campaign thus far. Hey! Boo Boo,
Oh,
thank
no.
you for the cheers. Oh, that
Oh,
5
no.
cheers from Boo Boo Loves You.
Thank you, boo boo.
You.
So,
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys have not rested. But yeah, you're not smelling anything else alive.
We need to get out of here. There's nothing left here.
I can confirm that as well.
Sounds like a plan.
Up. You want to get out of here, get somewhere safe and not scary?
The dog kind of whimpers, tries to bark a little bit, but it's like, nah, we'll be quiet.
I'm gonna hold it and I'm like, it's okay. And then we're gonna head out towards the entrance that we came into. Well,
Gonna
guys, let's
get out of
here.
All right, as you guys head towards the entrance, you make it to the entrance. That's about it.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Can we leave the building?
No.
Father
You
Joe.
guys just got a hint from Boo Boo with 100 bits.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Boo Boo.
much, Boo Boo, for the 100 bits.
You.
I could be an asshole and tell you the information as a hint next. Hydrate check, but I'm not going to. I'm going to save the hint for something a little bit better in just a moment, or maybe the next thing you get stuck on. You can always try the doors.
Trick. Thanks, Wicked Tritchcraft.
Rosier is going to try the doors.
The doors are not opening.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if there's some freaky magical deal with this door?
Yes.
Magic man. Ooh, I mean that's a nat 20, baby.
You can definitely tell that the entire warehouse is magical. The door itself is not giving anything different than the rest of the warehouse.
Well, hello there.
What y'all trying to do?
Not a damn thing. Oh,
Rosier is going to try to attack the door.
Okay, roll to hit, I guess. Do you want to have actual damage numbers? Or you just want to see what happens when you try to attack it?
I just want to see what happens when I try to
Not
attack
a
it.
damn thing.
So Piety has not gonna remember how to say this. Transmutation cantrip that can instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open, but it's locked, isn't it? Dang it.
It's like magically locked, though.
Yes.
they're magically delicious.
If I it wouldn't work on a locked door.
I'll give you guys a hint if you like. You guys want the hint that that we will redeem for you?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
What you all have discerned after testing with the door for a little bit is that you can't leave. It's not going to open. Any damage that you do to it seems to fix or repair itself. Any spells that you cast seem to be ineffective. There's also no keyhole. Whatever locking noise you heard upon entry is something internal.
This is a monster house.
Mm-hmm. Well, it seems that we are not being permitted to leave.
I would suggest you rest. But also, I would not suggest you rest.
Understood.
I'll put it in a better way. The best thing you can do for yourselves at this point in time would probably be rest. That's the end of the hint that I'm giving you. I'm not saying you should do it. Just saying it might be the best thing you can do.
Chipmunk, quit yawning. You are keeping first watch. Rosier is going to lay down on the ground and just try to get comfortable.
Wow.
It would be best that I rest quicker, because then I can take watch next, as I take less time.
Whatever you two would like to do, I just need to sleep. Jordan, if anything happens to that dog, I will remove your extremities from your body.
Don't worry, I'll take care of Chip. Me and Chip will be just fine. I named him Chip, by the way. You gotta call
A
me
beautiful
Chip.
name.
Chipmunk just sounds good.
Fantastic. Rosier is going to go to sleep.
So you watch Chip and keep us safe for now, and wake me if you need me.
You got it.
And Piety is also going to take a rest.
All right, how are you passing the time,
You
Darnell?
changed, darling. I'm going to see if I can find a stick or something of the semblance of a ball. I'm gonna play with Chip.
Gotcha. How long are you all planning to rest for in total? I'm guessing not a full 4 hour or 8 hours, so probably not a long rest if you're all taking watch breaks.
I was planning to do 2.
Zero
So
is planning on taking no watch breaks.
Okay.
There's a fuck no, I'm sleeping.
Was planning to do what would be equal of a short rest,
Okay, so
Poor
that'd be 4
Piety.
hours.
but with the
Your long rests are short rests. So if you do a
Gotcha.
short rest, you're going to get back as if you had done a long rest.
gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay, so we'll say at least 4 hours.
And in that process, Chip has learned how to sit, how to roll over, how to
I'm
jump.
expanding the map.
Rating the talk.
Is there anywhere in particular you want to look within the walls of the house?
I want to see that little dining area to see if there's any type of food there, so I
No
can.
problem. As you head into the dining area, there's a door, and it opens without any locks or anything. There's no handle. You just kind of push it, and it swings both ways. It swings back and forth for a moment before stopping in place, rather abruptly, little unnaturally. The lights in the room that you were just in have dimmed, almost as if night is almost setting inside of the warehouse. The
Start investigating. I'm gonna push one of the doors back open, see if I can prop it open with something so that I at least have a clear escape out just in
do you
case.
have something to prop it open with?
Yeah, the stick that I was using
You didn't
to.
find a stick yet. You said you were going to look for a stick. I thought that's what you were doing
Oh.
just now.
Oh, okay. Shit. Hold on. Can I want to see if I find 2 sticks?
Yeah, so the door swings and then it stops a bit abruptly. You're inside the kitchen, and what'd you roll?
Another natural 20 for a fucking stick.
Congratulations.
Now, when I'm about to when I'm about to die, I'm gonna need that 20. I'm gonna get a crit failed. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Well, good news and bad news. The bad news is you don't find any sticks. The good news is you find a ton of bones, because at every seat is a picked clean body of an orc.
Alright, now.
Glad I'm resting.
I'm like, old Chip. I'm like, well, Chip, you take your pick. So I put Chip down on the table so that Chip can just like look at all the selection of like what he wants. I'm gonna take this like, I'm so sorry. I don't really need this anymore, but you know, I apologize nonetheless. And I grab it gently, and then I take it and I jam it in between like the door.
You take the
that
femur,
I
so the
take-
rest of the body just collapses. Go on.
Oh shit! Sorry.
It's a skeleton. It's an orc skeleton. You took its femur.
And then what I'm gonna do actually?
A femur.
I'm very like desecrating these bones, and I
Yes.
apologize in advance for this. But I'm going to take the tusks that are there, and I'm gonna put them in my pocket because I'm gonna see if I can try to repurpose them as
All
a
of the
weapon
tusks?
later on. No, not all of them, just the one that
Okay,
dropped.
so you successfully grabbed 2 of the large tusks. Do you want the smaller tusk as well?
No, because I don't want Rosira catching on to what I'm doing just yet.
Okay, so you've got 2 large tusks. They're about 6 inches off of this orc in particular. And the femur bone is appropriately placed, wedging the door open. The other side looks very dark. Chip, the puppy, is gnawing on a bone of some type of a bird. There's a few feathers and there's a platter. And it's just gnawing on one of those bones.
Simply just the cutest little thing I done ever did seen in this hell house.
The dining room light starts flickering.
Oh. And I'm gonna pick up Chip from like, we're not doing that by ourselves, so we're gonna walk back out over to where Piety and Rosira are.
Piety and Rosira are gone, and we're gonna take a quick break. Yeah, we're gonna take a 5-minute break.
Okay, great.
Oh man.
Wait, I didn't disappear this time. That's
No,
so
they
good.
disappeared. Or maybe you disappeared.
Or maybe you still disappeared. We don't know.
Porque no los dos, you know? We could all be gone.
No, I don't like any of that.
I love it.
Ooh, okay, you guys are off
No.
camera for a moment. Feel free to stretch your limbs, move around. While we say hello to chat. You guys give everybody a break because this is a very horrific campaign. That's the boy right
gosh.
there. I actually don't have to use the restroom this time. I went before stream because that was smart.
I
Ooh.
definitely have to pee.
Well, now's your chance because you got 4 minutes.
Just make sure you mute.
Oh man, how's everybody doing? Excuse me. How's everybody doing? Y'all enjoying it? The watch party going well?
Are you guys having fun? Are you entertained?
Kevin Hart in
God,
the
I
house.
kinda
You did sound like
leave
Kevin
that
Hart
out
though. So as a heads up, just a quick refresher of what we do here in case you're new to the Dapper Rose. This is our little Speakeasy Twitch channel where we play all sorts of games and make fun of each other, poke fun at the game, whatever we can to bring you guys some quality entertainment. And of course, crowd participation is always welcome. D&D, of course, it's a little bit harder. We want to keep the players on track, but feel free to donate, feel free to chat with us, feel free to engage however you see fit. Just respect the rules of the chat, i.e. don't say anything hectic or crazy and you won't be kicked out. Tuesdays is Gamer versus Gamer. Right now we're doing It Takes Tuesday, but are we doing Smash Brothers? Is that a thing? I don't know. If you guys have any games, please recommend them in the Discord. All the links are right there in the top left-hand corner or right-hand. I don't know if this shit flips. I don't watch my own stream. I should do that. I should watch my own stream. It's not a bad idea. On Wednesday, we do one half of a game and one half of a reacts. That's the other thing I meant to tell you. Make sure, don't worry about TikTok, which will be coming to you guys very soon. That should be opening up this Tuesday. I'm going to give you 3 videos to post ahead of time. That way, it's got some content. And then Wednesday, Friday after that.
I'm running the Twitch, so talk all your shit on there, guys.
And then, second half is us just kind of reacting. If you guys have particular links and stuff, we have a suggestion channel, once again, in the Discord, because that's where all of the stuff happens. You'd also throw it into the Instagram. We'll check those messages. And, of course, you can watch on YouTube, which means you can also watch this stream on YouTube. If you prefer, the YouTube chats, live stream chat also works, and we'll be able to read all of your messages, whether it's here or whether it's there. Not tonight, though, because I'm not switching it over to multi-stream. So for now, if you're talking in Twitch, what's up? If you're talking in YouTube, I will check you guys out afterwards and I'll give you a specific shout out. Aside from that, that's it really. Next week we're rolling into Just Before Christmas. Looking forward to it. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. I've just been drinking. It's gonna be fun.
We don't start streaming until Tuesday, but Monday is my birthday, so make sure you say
That's right. Monday is a very special stream for my dear boy Deontay. So instead of
special
don't worry
stream.
about it. So we're gonna have a very unique gamer versus gamer. You're gonna want to be here. We're gonna incorporate dice. We're gonna incorporate actual games. There might be a blindfold involved. You do not want to miss Tuesday because it's gonna go down. Look for us.
That's the way this sounds.
Nah, it's gonna be crazy. 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at the Dapper Rose. Good to have you guys.
I'm turning 27 years young.
Speaking of which, I do not seem to have asked the access to the Discord.
Did you react to the rules?
I did indeed.
Jesus.
Let's see if you really did.
Oh my god. Listen here, wicked.
Definitely see the watch party happening.
No, you did not.
I did.
Definitely did not.
Rude.
I checked. Oh, and look at that. Welcome to the Discord.
Hey, thanks.
Get
Hey,
one
guys.
job. Oh, man.
Figured it out.
If you did react, please go head over to the rules page and react again. The Discord will be getting a few more updates over the course of the next few days, but it is live and it is active, so feel free to invite your peeps, throw your suggestions out there, post some selfies and some memes. We might even have a reacting to your memes channel. Yeah, there's a lot of options. We could react to food porn. We can make our own food and then react to it. We got so many ideas of content that we want to bring you guys and entertainment. So stick around. I hope you're enjoying it. But for now, let's get right back into it. Everybody ready?
You're
All right, switching it over. That was not necessary, my guy. He did that in the like during the transition. Good timing. All right, folks. Y'all missing. Is there anything else Deontay wants to do? Now, I will be kind and say nothing else is going to happen to you for now.
yay! Nothing else to me.
For now. Are you staying awake or are you going to sleep?
I'm staying awake. Surprisingly, I haven't taken as much damage as I thought I would have.
That's
so
fair.
I'm okay in this situation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of start like yelling for them. Heidi! Oh wait, hold on. Heidi! Rosira! Oh shucks, where are these girls?
You're not hearing anything from them, but let's figure out what they're up to. Buddy, you are waking up in a room with a bed and a corpse in it and nobody else. You are still muted.
I am.
There you are.
I'm in a bed with a corpse.
Yes.
Do I know the corpse? That's a little.
You know what? Since you've asked and I'm the DM, go ahead and roll a d20 and let's see if you know the corpse.
Okay. It's a 10.
It's a 10. This corpse looks faintly familiar to one of your orc suitors, but you do not know for sure if you know this corpse.
All right.
Marcos, that's
Okay. Waking up and trying to survey the area. Going to. A little cautious to call out as I don't know where I am and I don't want to startle anything.
No worries. Inside the room, you've got two walls, a wall with a door, and the adjacent side is a giant mirror thing, like one of those closet door mirrors. There is two dressers and a bed.
Gotcha.
And let's say the pink one, because that's the first one I saw.
The pink one.
There's also two tables and a chair.
Beautiful. Can I investigate the room?
Yes, you can. Go ahead and roll for it. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Not really. Any signs of anything not okay
Okay, go ahead.
would be preferred. Investigation. Got a 6.
Yeah, no, everything looks normal to you.
Cool. Is there? Can I see a door out of the room?
There's a door that leads out of the room, you would assume.
I'm gonna head towards the door cautiously and see if it's unlocked to go through.
So you're gonna test the handle.
Yeah.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Gotcha. Apparently, I'm not getting out of here. That'd be a 19.
You only take 1 point of damage as the doorknob bites your hand.
It bites me? Excuse you. You need prior consent for that.
You can hear a splintering, cracking noise in the wood of the door, as right where the doorknob was, and its mouth, the doorknob's little mouth starts to crack open and tear across the door, and jagged spikes splintering the wood all the way across until it forms into a mouth. As its mouth opens, it doesn't make a noise because it's made out of wood. and inside of it, it looks like there are guts and fresh orc parts still within its gaping door mouth. It bends and moves towards you, but it cannot get off of the hinges. I'll let you make a dexterity saving throw to try to avoid it biting you in half.
Wonderful. Thanks. You said Dex saving?
Yep.
Great. Good. That's a good one for me. Oh, whoa. I pressed wrong. Apology. Just one moment. It'd be a 22.
You successfully jump back and out of the way. Rosira is gone, so we'll keep going with you for a minute. Actually, no, let's see what
Gotcha.
Dornan's up to. Dornan, you decided to stay awake all night. And 1, 2, this is your third night awake. Things are a little bit delusional for you. You're not too sure if what you're experiencing is your experience. But go ahead and roll a perception.
Ooh. That is a 13.
What room are you in? Did you go back to the main hall and just wait there?
Yeah.
In the main hall, there are... Let me double check my other picture. It's bigger. What do I want to use?
Me.
There are 4 statues.
Got him to laugh. Ayo,
Not
Chad
what
already
we
did
were
it. It's
going
not that
for.
hard.
You're fired. There are 4 statues, and one of them seems to have turned and is now facing you.
Huh?
Inside of the hall, the main hall, there are 4 statues, and one of them seems to have turned and is now facing you.
Move your left hand if you're alive.
As you say this, you can hear almost a grinding noise as the stone is, in fact, trying to move.
I pick up Dip, we turn around, nope, and just walk down the hallway, go the other way. So I'm gonna see if I can go up the stairs, just not down that hallway, or just nope, not doing
Okay,
it.
you've successfully made up the stairs. You go to the left or the right staircase?
I'm going up the right staircase.
No problem. As you make it to the right staircase, to your immediate left, to your immediate right are doors leading to rooms, and then there's 2 main long halls on the sides of either side of the staircase. Yeah, either side of this hall. Hold on a second. Rosira, you're finally waking up. And in the chair beside the bed is a corpse.
Rosira is going to stare at the corpse for an abnormally long time.
This one is not your sister, but it is an orc. It's really big in size, and it almost seems like it's moving a little bit, but not like it's moving like an animated corpse, almost like the bed is moving.
Rosira is going to investigate the bed.
Go ahead and roll a go ahead and roll a d20 to investigate the bed.
I don't like this.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. That's an 8.
Ooh, okay, so
Mm-hmm.
fortunately for you, you did not have to investigate hard. As you get closer to the bed and start kind of peering over the corpse and seeing what the bed is doing, you can hear a tearing noise in the fabric as the blanket tears itself from the pillowcase down to where the feet of this corpse is, and the corpse falls into a gaping mouth that the bed has created. Within its mouth is a combination of limbs and guts that can only be from orcs, since you're seeing bits and pieces of green flesh within the multiple rows of teeth.
Rosier is going to immediately draw her pickaxe and attack the mouth.
Go ahead and roll to hit. You can roll with advantage. It's a pretty big bed. Jilly.
That's a 23.
Yeah, you definitely
Jilly
hit it.
on timeout.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
Billy.
That's a 6.
Okay, it's taking 6 points of damage. The bed takes the hit, and your pickaxe like this looks like it should have gone right through it, but it feels very fleshy upon contact. The bed screeches at you in reply.
Rosier is going to attack it again.
What you do, Piety? What you doing?
So there's a fun door mouth in front of me, right?
There is a fun door mouth in front of you. What do you want to do?
I don't see much other ways out of this room other than attacking the door mouth.
Are you looking for other ways out of this room?
I would like to. Can I do that?
Go ahead and roll a perception.
Sounds good. Very worried about this perception roll, but it's fine. Got an 11.
Yeah, that's good enough. As you're looking around the room, you realize one of the chairs is a lot closer to you than it was when it was originally against the wall.
Is this chair following me?
The seat of the chair's wood splits open, revealing another mouth. In the mirror that is reflecting the room, none of the furniture that is trying to attack you is copying its movements in the mirror.
So it just looks like normal furniture in the mirror?
In the mirror, it's normal furniture.
Can I investigate the mirror?
So the chair is in the way of investigating the mirror.
Going to draw my short sword and attack the chair to get to the mirror. Or try to get to the mirror.
No problem. Real quick, what's Dornan doing? You've made it up the stairs. You can hear there's a ruckus in 2 rooms. By the way, just so we have a good idea, I'm gonna expand the map for you guys. The pink room and the other pink room, the more magenta room, let's call it a violet room since it's purple enough. That is Violet's in the violet room and Lexi's in the pink room. There you go.
Appropriate. Which one am I closer to?
You're very close to the violet room. That's to your immediate right. And you can hear the sound of a weapon hitting wood.
Huh. Well, based on how aggressive that room sounds, I'm quite sure that's where Rosier is. So I should probably go down and help Piety first. However, I also feel it'd be smarter to help Rosier first, then we can both help Piety.
Go ahead and roll a d4.
Muscle and whatnot, and I just don't know. It's very... That's a 4.
So that's winter.
And then all of a sudden it just gets like extremely cold and like sullen. There's really no point in doing any of this anyway. What if I just walked away and didn't try to help either one of them? That'd be appropriate. Maybe I should. And then I start going down the stair. No, wait.
As you're going down the staircase, the statue has started its way up the staircase, and it's kind of wobbling its base, trying to go up one staircase at a time. The stone has broken off in some parts, and it looks like fleshy bits are pulsating underneath.
That's utterly disgusting. What a drag. Okay. So I go over towards the door, the violet door, or where that room is. And I do a light little knock. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, Zira, I hope you're decent. I'm gonna come in, and then I hit the door open because I don't trust anything in this house.
Okay, before you kick the door in, we're gonna lock that in as your initiative. So it'll be Rosiera, Piety, and then it'll be Dornan. the creatures will go after Piety. So, Rosira, what are you doing? You got one action, or you got standard combat action time. You got 6 seconds. What you doing?
I am going to invoke. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on. I'm going to use my bonus action of Rage.
Okay.
Gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws +2. Oh, hello.
Thank you so much for following.
Rage ends early if you are knocked unconscious or if your turn ends. Blah blah blah. She's going into rage. She just saw
Also,
her sister
you
die.
do get a full night's rest, so you are fully healed. and
Oh,
your spell slots have
thank
returned to
you. Yes, thank you.
I have the 1 damage though, correct? From
Yes,
okay.
with the 1 damage from the door bite.
Yes,
You two.
didn't ask consent for it first.
Okay. And then she's going to attack this thing
All right.
that she only sees as a mouth with
Yeah.
organs in it.
The entirety of the bed is
Mhm.
moving on its 4 legs.
Okay.
So it is definitely alive, but it is also definitely a bed. In the mirror in your room, the bed on the other side is not moving at all.
That's fucked up. Okay. She's gonna.
Go on.
She's gonna take out her war pick and
All right, go ahead, roll the hit.
beat the shit out of this thing. We going. Oh, that's a 10.
That's a hit.
Nice. And that is a 6 for damage.
Okay. You've done 6 damage to this thing. How much damage did you do your first roll?
6.
Another 6? I thought it was right. 2 6s?
It was definitely a
It was 10, actually. It has a... Oh, I don't remember. I think it was 10 because it has a... This website has a... history. The last... Nope, it wasn't. That was my roll to hit. I don't know how much it was.
We can go hit the 10. So we'll say 16 damage has been dealt to this bed. And as you do its second swing, the mouth zips shut really quickly. And it makes like a muffled before the bed collapses and falls apart. And it starts spewing up bits of blood, and a puddle is forming underneath you. The entire house shakes in response to this. The mirror in your room cracks. Heidi, what you doing?
Slash with my short sword at that chair so I can get towards the mirror that looks to be distorted.
Okay.
So rolling to hit. That's a 21.
That's a hit. And roll for damage.
Alright.
Yes.
Eat it here.
It hates you too.
That's really terrified.
2 plus would I add would I add proficiency
Yes. You're proficient
to the hit? So
no,
5.
Not to damage.
Oh, not to damage. Okay. Then 2.
2 in total? So you rolled a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's your strength modifier?
-1.
Did you subtract that from the 2?
No, so it's 1.
So it's 1. Damn. Okay. You definitely, as you go to swing it, the chair also feels fleshy. And you almost quickly recoil your sword as quickly as you had swung to hit. You only do 1 damage, giving it a light chip in its wood. From its chip, you can see that there is something fleshy in the leg of this chair. It's kind of pulsing
In the chair?
in the chair. It's now all the creatures' turns.
Oh, and they're all attacking.
Yes, they're all attacking everyone. Yeah, exactly what Trickster Smile said. Tendons, muscles, sinews, nerve endings, all within these bits of furniture.
It's nasty.
The dresser starts to rattle in your room, Rosira. Two of the middle drawers push off, and they fall onto the ground, and they reveal sharp rows of teeth going inside of this thing's mouth. The dresser, almost making that noise like they didn't put protective covers on the legs, and it slides forward towards you. And then it stops. And its mouth opens in the dresser, and in a very disformed manner, peers backwards, and its mouth opens wider as it attempts to bite you. Rosira, the door has successfully knocked one of its hinges off, and it is now attempting to slam down and basically fall on top of you from where it is. Dornan, the door that you decided to kick has just decided to wake up, and the wood is splintering. Where you are going to kick it is where its mouth is forming, and it's going to try to bite you. So let's see who gets hit with my lucky dice.
What if I just pull my leg back?
4. That was not a 4. No, it was a 3. Heidi, you're the only one who got hit.
Yeah. I mean, damn.
As the
Look, better somebody else than me, okay? I'm sorry.
Mute yourself. Just mute yourself. You're on timeout.
Shush.
Heidi, as the door starts to move, and you hear that. You hear the sound of a bolt dropping to the ground, and that second hinge breaks off, and the door slams and hits you, and it does a lot of damage because of crit. It's doing 10 damage. It's not too much, I don't think. You're fine. You're level 5.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Fortunately, the door is on top of you, and because of the type of creature that this thing is, the mouth has relocated itself to any limb of yours that's trapped underneath the door. Can you go ahead and roll a d6 for me? I'll tell you how many limbs you've got trapped underneath that door.
Beautiful. I'd love to know how many limbs.
6.
5.
You rolled a 5? Okay, so one arm, both arms, both legs, and half of your chest are trapped underneath the door.
So just my head and chest are sticking
Your
out.
head and shoulders are out.
But not her.
Got my head and shoulders, but they have the knees and
Your legs
toes.
is 4, your chest is 5, and your head is 6. Thought I'd help you out there.
Thank you.
Got you. Yep, and the door is going to try to eat you on its next turn. You better figure something out. The door, the other pieces of furniture misses. You, Dornan, snap your foot back just in time, seeing that the mouth has formed, and Rosira, as it almost cartoonishly opens itself up to try to chomp at you where you stand, you very quickly move out of the fucking way. Towards the bloody puddle on the ground, but that's not the least, that's the least of your concerns, given there's a dresser now attacking you. It's also not moving on any of your reflections. There is no mirror in the hallway for Dornan. Dornan, it is now your turn.
They're not paying me nearly enough for this. This is...
Just after the legs snapped at you, the door down the hallway falls off the hinges. You can hear it slam to the ground with a loud thud. And then, yeah.
Oh no, the fragile one. And I'm gonna make a beeline towards that area where the door fell. As I slide into frame of the doorway, pretty sure I can see Piety.
You can see Piety's head.
I see Piety's head. Okay, I am going to...
You've used your movement action.
Oh, I can't use the spelly
You
spell?
can still use a spell.
I can use the spelly spell. Good. I'm gonna use...
Piety will be within range.
Okay, no, I mean, look, that's good. Ooh, actually, ooh, fuck, ooh, okay. I'm gonna see if I can finesse the fuck out of this. I'm gonna use my entangle spell to see if I can just restrain the door itself, like slide the vines so that they just perfectly go right above where Piety's body and the door would be making contact, and then
Yeah.
like squeeze the door.
Okay, so Entangle does start from the ground up.
Yeah.
But I'll let you do it if you roll high enough.
Come on, dice, don't betray me.
Please don't hurt me.
16.
I'll give that to you. Roots
Yeah.
start to sprout around you, Piety, and they start pushing the door off of your body and then wrapping around the door, covering its mouth before it has a chance to bite you, and start eating your legs, which is where it was targeting. It lifts the door up enough for you to be able to move out, and that brings us back to Rosina.
Before we get back to her, I'm gonna look at Piety while I do this and say, eh.
Okay, Rosina.
Rolling my eyes.
Okay. Does Rosira notice what's going on with the mirror?
Go ahead and roll a perception check if you want to. I'll let you do it as a free action. Fraction.
That is.
I think of advantage.
Oh, yeah, you still have your advantage roll from our dear Trickster Smile if you'd like to use
Yeah,
that.
yeah. With advantage, please.
Okay.
That's a 5. Yeah,
With advantage, it's a 5?
I'm gonna take the other one at 15.
Yeah, you always take the higher roll with advantage, please.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, yeah, you definitely notice that nothing in the mirror has moved. The bed is still not destroyed. The dresser that has moved off the wall to attack you does not have teeth. It's still up against the wall with its drawers.
Rosier is going to take her hand axe and throw it at the mirror.
Okay. The mirror is a stationary object and it's huge. You do not have to roll to hit, so go ahead and roll for damage.
That's an 8.
It already cracked because you killed one of them. So yes, you successfully hit that mirror, and as soon as you do, the crack that had formed spreads almost instantly across the rest of the mirror. The room gets very windy. Go ahead and roll a strength saving throw.
Ooh, strength's my strong suit.
Hey.
That's a 23.
Was that a natural 20?
No, it was a 16,
Oh.
but my strength is
Hey, shit,
is
damn.
high. Shit, yeah.
Barbarian orcs. Gotta love it. Half orcs, yeah. As soon as the wind starts to pick up in the room, it almost feels like a vacuum, and you instinctively know to take your pickaxe and stick it into the ground to keep yourself in place. The dresser starts dragging, and it's still chomping at you as it's being pulled. The parts of the bed and the blood that are on the ground start to up off of the ground, and they all pass through the mirror, as well as a couple of other objects in the room pass through the mirror, and then the mirror reseals itself. There is a white flash through your whole room, which you guys can see very faintly from your room. It's like, oh, there was something that sparked back there. And when the light subsides and your eyes adjust, all the furniture is in place and completely normal, and the mirror is shattered.
Rosira's going to I forgot I had rage. So it's completely shattered then.
Yeah, mirror's broken. Like
Are
glass
the
on the
is the
ground.
is the furniture still moving?
No, all the moving furniture was pulled into the mirror, and
Okay.
all the normal furniture was brought back.
Okay. Rosira's going to out of spite, just kick all the pieces of the mirror across the room.
No problem. As you're doing that, you kind of catch a glimpse of something still moving inside of the mirror. Heidi, what you up to now that you're no longer stuck? We cannot hear you.
Heidi, how close am I to the mirror, such objects, and Dornan?
The room itself is only like 15 feet max, so you're definitely within distance if you want to just move over and do something to it. But Heidi is not acutely aware of what's going on yet.
Understood. Since want to spell
Hydrate.
shatter, that would a sudden sound ringing noise painfully intense erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must take a Constitution saving throw. I know I definitely want to hit the chair and the door, so I'm kind of thinking of making this run out from me. I'm trying to avoid Dornan if possible.
Have you gotten up? If you're getting up, then you can position yourself. If you're doing it from the ground, then it'll go from the base of your feet forward, which will hit Dornan.
Would like to get up and move away from the door, as it has gotten off of me.
That will move you closer to the chair. The door does not get an attack of opportunity because it is entangled.
Understood.
So, but it'll get you out of the range of Dornan, and you'll be able to hit both the chair and the door from their positions.
Awesome.
That
yes.
was a saving throw, right?
Yes, it's a Constitution saving throw.
Furniture can't make saving throws, so they're going to take full damage.
Awesome. So that is 3d8. 17 total.
Damage?
Yes.
Nice. The chair, upon it getting hit with the shatter, almost reverberates before the legs break off, almost like every wooden spoke that was put into the chair undoes itself and it crumbles into pieces. A puddle of blood starts forming underneath the chair. The door begins to splinter and crack as if it was kicked in, and it crumbles under the weight of the entanglement, turning into lots of different wooden spikes. There is, as Trickster Smile said, sinew, blood, and guts and veins, all sticking out of different wood pieces, and it's dripping with blood on the ground there.
Beautiful.
Y'all successfully killed all the furniture, so you'll be out of combat for now.
Rosier is going to try to track down these two.
The only other door that's open in this hallway that you're entering into is where they are. Do you want to head in that direction, or do you want to look elsewhere?
He's gonna head in that direction.
Alright, you're successfully making it that way. What's Dornan thinking? Okay.
It would make sense if I had muted myself. So I'm looking in the room and I'm like, I could have let you die right now. It wouldn't have really done well for the other one. He actually likes you, so I guess I won't. But I could have let you die. I'm going to walk past her. Are the mirrors in this room still intact?
Yes.
Is there any wood on the floor?
Yes.
So I'm going to pick up
It
one
is
of those.
covered with guts.
I'm going to pick up one of those pieces of
Do
wood.
not care.
And shake the guts off. I'm like, that's disgusting. I'm going to use my shillelagh spell. I imbued this with nature's power, and
You cannot.
I can't.
No, this wood belongs to a living organism, or no longer living, but it's not.
It's not
yeah,
dead
it's not
enough.
dead enough.
Gotcha. Fair enough. Okay. Regardless of me not being able to do that, I'm gonna look at the mirror, examine what it looks like on that side, and what the room looks like.
Mhm.
I would just smash the shit out the mirror. And we'll look back at hiding while I'm smashing the mirror. Like, actually, I should have this mirror. And I'm looking out here and I'm like, this isn't reason. Maybe we'll do something. I just felt the need to hit something since I can place you down.
How many hits did you do to the mirror?
5 of them
Wow,
hits.
5 of them hits. I would honestly say roll shit. That's a arm strike, improvised weapon. Roll a d6 5 times.
You're that's a 1 and a 3, 4, and a 3, that's 7, and a 4, that's 11, and a 5, that's 16.
The mirror completely cracks, and as it begins to shatter, that same pull of that vacuum sealing itself starts. I need Piety and Dornan to roll strength saving throws to anchor yourselves down to something.
14.
I critically failed.
So critically, it was like
And I'm also -1, so it's... I just want to let you know that.
Lower than the one.
It's lower than 1, because I am -1 in strength,
Listen,
so...
I want you to know, I was genuinely afraid that one of you was not going to pass this check.
Yeah. No, I really didn't pass.
No, you did
You're
not.
welcome, here you go.
I'm like sitting here like, how can I help?
hold on. Let me see if I can.
You can't. You're
There's
not
some-
going to have time.
No, I want to throw some bits so she can get advantage.
You
Oh,
can't get
oh.
advantage on critical fails and critical.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Damn. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Nothing
any of
in there except secret weapons gonna help, and that's that. No, nothing. Y'all might be SLO right now.
Are any of my vines still there in the room? They came up from the ground.
Yeah, but they're at the door. They're 15 feet away, and you guys are being pulled in. You anchor yourself out of the range of the pull, kind of just avoiding the vacuum as you're sticking to the ground. Piety, after just having done their attack, they turn to you, and on your 4th smash, when the glass shatters, they don't have the opportunity to react before the wind of the room being pulled in picks them up off of their feet and sucks them right into the mirror. It ripples, and a blinding white light flashes across the entire room. As it fades, Piety is gone. All the furniture is back in place. The glass shatters and breaks and falls to the ground.
In my defense, I didn't think that was gonna happen. No, I didn't intentionally try to kill her. I mean, maybe she's not dead. Who knows? Look, realistically, who knew that was gonna happen? I just wanted to hit it because I you would let me kill her initially. Bitch. Had it.
Poppy Boy was too far of a nickname.
Knock on the mirror.
No, the mirror's gone. You shattered it. It's on the ground.
Oh, I'm gonna try to put the glass pieces back together like a puzzle.
Yeah,
Like,
listen, you can't roll high enough to put that back together.
damn. Damn.
Rosira, you make it to the room. Yes, you that's where you were going.
Hey, so welcome back. Glad to see you're okay.
Where's Piety?
Gone.
Gone where?
Didn't know. She got sucked into what used to be the mirror. Didn't know mirrors did that here. Yeah, so she's gone. The chip's good.
Well, as long as the dog's okay.
Wow. That's crazy.
Excuse you! What?
Sorry, I love you, Rosie. This is very incompassionate. Okay.
The It's all in character. It's all in character. It's all love.
It's all love. Oh god. Oh, I'm traumatized. Okay.
Yeah, so
I don't exist
figure
anymore.
that out, and then I'm gonna crawl into the bed. I'm gonna hold Chip with me, and I'm like, we're taking a nap, and then we gotta sleep.
We need to get out of here, Chipmunk Man. We cannot.
You got to sleep. I need a nap.
Rosier's gonna grab his ankle and rip him out of the bed.
You can just like dragging me, and I'm like,
He'll like hold him up by his ankle off the floor.
Go ahead and roll a strength check to do that.
Absolutely.
all of like 5 pounds. She's gonna lift me up like I'm.
That was a 17.
Damn. Can I roll to think heavy thoughts? And
It's
not
not gonna
pick me up?
change anything. Yeah, they successfully pick you up, and they're looking at you.
We need to get out of here. We do not have time for you to nap.
Okay, but what are we gonna do about the piety situation?
I don't know. She's gonna like very gently place him down.
I'm gonna stand up, pick up Chip. Well, I'm just gonna walk down the hall, or walk outside the door. And I'm gonna actually stick my head back in the doorway. Actually, I'll let you go first, because if I'm not mistaken, there's some semi-sentient statue coming up the staircase that was coming out of me, and I don't want to deal with that.
Statue's all the way down the hall and has stopped moving. So it made it to the top of the staircase, but it's no longer moving.
You mean the statue that is not alive?
The one that's being a statue right now. Yeah, I know. Very convenient for my case. You can still go ahead, though.
Rosier is gonna move that way. Go past the statue.
You guys successfully make it past the statue, but we're gonna come back to you. Piety, you're in a room that looks like this.
My room look like this.
Oh, beautiful.
I'm so sorry.
In fact, that's the only thing you can see in this room. It's evident that you're walking on something that feels like a blackened concrete, and there are definitely walls, but you can't tell how high up the walls go. You cannot see a ceiling as it just becomes darkness up above. Any direction you look other than behind that mirror, it becomes darkness.
Can I see anything in the mirror?
You can see nothing in the mirror.
Can I roll? I want to investigate this mirror or see if I understand anything about it, but I don't know which it would be more investigation or perception.
Investigation adheres to your prior knowledge, of which I can give you and the chat at this time. You guys have been dealing with mirror mimics. The definition of mirror mimic says, when we turn our back on our mirrors, do our reflections look away? Evolving from a simple mimic, the mirror mimics will create a mimic copy of anything they can fully capture in their reflection, including the abilities, mannerisms, and voice of living things. No matter the size of the mirror, anything it holds the image of can be a mimic.
All I can see is the mirror,
All
correct?
you can see is the mirror. The reflection is blackened out.
I still have my weapons and everything, of course, right?
You do.
Alright. Well, if Dornan beating up the mirror got me stuck here, maybe if I can beat up the mirror, I can find my way back. So, I'm going to use my short sword to swing at the mirror.
You'd have to roll to hit it.
Yeah. Pulse efficiency. Oh, damn. No, that was a 1 again.
Another one?
But
What
it's
is-
3 though, so it's 4!
No, it's a 1.
I know. The dice don't like me anymore.
They do
Someone
not.
need to fix the
You
bot.
need to go buy your own dice. I keep telling you.
Yeah, you need to buy your own dice and initiate your own dice because you can't initiate the bot dice, and
Yep.
this is bad.
This is very bad.
Doing real good until now.
They can't. They use their advantage already, Trickster. And they can't use advantage on a crit or a crit fail. But they did use that one that they had before. As soon as you go to hit the mirror, and it's right there, it just and it disappears into the darkness, zooming backwards at an untangible speed. There's a sound of chains moving in its place.
So it moved backwards. Can I follow it?
No,
to
there's
try
still a
and...
wall in front of you.
Just
It
a
moves
wall.
Just
Yeah.
through the wall and into God knows where.
So I'm just in darkness.
Mm-hmm. You
Uh,
have dark vision though.
can I investigate where I am? See if there's
Perception would
anything I
probably be
can...
better. You're not familiar
Perception?
with where you are, but yeah,
Okay.
investigate won't help you.
So perception... To see if I can figure out a way out of here. Nope, 4. At least it's not a crit fail, though.
It's not a crit fail. That's true. You're going up. Nope. You're not seeing any way out, but you are seeing the leg of somebody attached to almost like a ball and chain. But you can only see the chain. The rest of the chain goes into the darkness, and the rest of their body is shrouded in the darkness.
Going to follow the chain.
Okay, we'll come back to you.
Are we back in the main lobby yet?
Yeah, you guys successfully make it to the main lobby. The statue hasn't moved.
Can I roll perception to see if I can see any other mirrors inside this building?
In the main lobby, yes, you can roll that perception.
A nat 20!
There are really small mirrors, but they aren't reflecting anything. You do, however, know some really big mirrors.
Can I do another roll to see if there's any like random blankets or curtains or any like tarp or material laying around?
There's carpet underneath.
I'm going to, first of all, not drop my
Yeah, where'd
dice
it
on
go?
stream anymore. That's so professional.
Where are you going?
Sorry. I'm going to roll to pull the carpet up. Do I need to roll for that? I feel like I need to.
Nope, it's just carpet.
Oh, nice. Okay, so then I am going to start taking some of these bits of the carpet and draping them over the mirror.
Okay. You successfully.
Actually,
Oh,
let me
okay.
see.
While you're thinking about that, Rosier, what are you doing?
Rosira's leaving. She's
Okay.
Good luck with that.
going to attempt to go. To go to the exit.
You make it to the front door.
Rosira's going to try to open.
The door opens.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh, wow.
Rosira's gonna leave.
Damn.
It's leaving me? Damn.
Yeah, I'm
Hashtag-
leaving you. Damn.
You too.
We'll discuss all this in our afters. Oh man. Okay, yeah, you've successfully walked outside of the mansion. On the outside, it still very much looks like a warehouse.
Dang.
Hi, Drake.
Patrician.
What has Dornan decided to do? Or continue doing?
I'm gonna cover up all the mirrors except for one,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna stare into said mirror
Okay.
for a little bit, see if I can stare through it, or rather into what's through it.
As you're staring into it, you can audibly hear the door open to the front of the entire place, and a few footsteps as Rosira starts to make her exit.
Damn it. I'm gonna put a hand on the mirror really quick and be like, Heidi, Dornan wants you to make it out safe. I personally don't care too much, and you know what I mean, sucks to suck, but get out of there. And then I'm gonna walk towards the front door, and then Chip's gonna be walking next to me. I'm like, Chip, let's go, bud.
Chip goes, "Ruff," and he looks very relieved to leave.
Right? He's like, fuck yes.
As you guys make it out, the door closes and slams shut behind you. The entire building shakes, and the warehouse actually has two distinct square windows that are glowing with light.
I'm gonna pick up a rock on the ground and throw it at one of the windows.
Hold on, I'm gonna not let you do that. We're gonna move back to Piety. Piety, as you're looking at this chain leg, and the rest of the person is kind of shrouded in darkness still, you can hear Dornan, and Dornan's message kind of echoes in this space.
Can I get closer to seeing the person?
Yes, you definitely get closer to seeing the person. Their face is face down. They have a lot of black hair that is covering the majority of their face, so you can't make out who they are.
More so unsure of what else to do, Piety is going to try and see if she can talk to the person.
What are you going to say?
Are you stuck here?
The moment you say that, the hair raises up like static electricity, and the head turns to you, and it has no eyes and no nose, just rows upon rows of teeth, and it screeches at you before it scurries on all fours and disappears into the darkness. The chain rattling behind it comes to a loud clink as it has reached the end. Speaking of the end, that is the end of this episode.
Go home.
You know, the funny thing about that is, when I got that combat mode activated, when we got that message earlier introducing this to us, so we have the prior knowledge to it, I just knew it was gonna be me. I just knew it was. So, thank you, Lord, for not letting it be me. But damn, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
This is
All
crazy.
by myself.
Don't do that.
Don't wanna be.
I
will come back for you, Lexi. I promise.
Just runs away without me. It's fine. I see how this is.
I am baffled at the turn of events from this episode. This has probably been one of the craziest episode 3s that I've ever given in the campaign. Y'all are wild. Y'all definitely need to go on a retreat and bond and become friends and get to know each other through shared trauma and beliefs, because
Did you say shared trauma or chair trauma?
Shared,
They did have
shared,
shared
either
trauma.
one.
A shared chair trauma? That feels like about right at this point.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hate chairs for listen, I have to deal with a chair my whole damn day.
Oh
I
my
can't hate
gosh.
chairs.
Okay, listen, chat. Rosira is fearless. Violet is not. I'm terrified.
Jordan and Deontay are very much a fuck around and find out. And once you find out, then that determines. But I know I'm fine. I fucked up everything that got me today. So.
You still
Well, that-
bones? Y'all are.
You stole someone's femur.
You
And I
stole
got
someone's.
fucked in my
You,
back.
Yeah.
you just wanted to play fetch with a puppy. You didn't care about the bones he was eating.
You did keep Chip alive.
They're gonna need him
You did
anymore.
keep Chip
Look,
alive. Oh, speaking
To your
of Chip,
credit.
if you guys are in the Discord, please go ahead and drop some cute puppy pics that are not horror, some actual genuine cute puppy pics. And
We need aftercare.
we will select
Yeah.
one, and that will be what Chip looks like. Chip
this
is
puppy gets to be Chip.
Chip is a year and a half, 1.5 years old, not a year and a half years old, 1.5 years old puppy, with a twine collar, created by Rosira's sister,
Oh,
and that will conclude it, folks. From left to right, please tell the people who you are, who you play, and where they can find you.
Did you say from left to right?
Yes.
Greetings, everybody. My name's Deontay. I play Dornan Moss Song, the big badass of the episode. You can find me on Instagram and on TikTok at Dapper_Macon 2.0. And you can find me here at the Dapper Rose every day that we stream here, because I'm going to be here all the time. You're going to be stuck with this mug.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I play Piety Noia. You can find me on TikTok at hipstergayboy. That's BOI. And here on Thursdays, maybe if I stay alive, it seems.
I am Violet. I play Rosira Lone Walker, the badass orc. The only place you can find me is right here on the Dapper Rose Thursday nights. I'm still terrified.
Listen, I'm going to go give these folks some aftercare. My name is Eddie. Thank you for stopping by the Dapper Rose, and I can't wait to see you guys at the next one. Bye!